From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Business, Equity, and Opportunities Podcast with Scott Sander.
Welcome to the Business, Equity, and Opportunities Podcast. I'm Scott Sander. We are proud to be able to offer local businesses an opportunity to share the stories of their own successes. We feel it's a great way to challenge, inspire entrepreneurs and new business owners to believe they too can find that road. That's why it's the last segment each week, the success story.
Every business is unique and has a target audience. If you own or manage a business, Circulus Digital Media can help you connect and grow your customer base with turnkey digital solutions that are nimble, offering best-in-class results, service, and support to reach a bigger customer base, allowing you to pinpoint a specific audience down to the smallest details. Get outside the city, the state, span the globe. Put Circulus Digital Media to work for you. Get started now at circulusdigital.com. That's circulusdigital.com.
So my father is a pretty phenomenal artist and taught me how to do things correctly on the canvas at an early age. Got away from that for a while, went to the Marine Corps, used the GI Bill from that, and went to Academy of Design Technology in Tampa. And then things sort of went haywire. I became a stuntman for some feature films and television shows. Slowly came back to the arts. Started off as an interior designer with big paintbrushes and rollers, and through the years those slowly got smaller and smaller, and now we do the small stuff. About 12 years ago, 10 to 12 years ago, when I started getting better, I think that started, I could see the reaction to some folks, and then when we started getting involved in some local charities, then that started to grow a little bit. And I could just see that it was taking on a path that I hadn't planned for. That took a few years to understand that impact. At first it was, hey, this is a facet of the job. You can go meet some new folks and go to some new places. But then slowly I could see, say we'd raise some money for the Leukemia Foundation, and then at the end of that event, these kids would go back to where they were going back to, and it just started making sense to be a little more mindful and to try to push that envelope, and now it's a huge part of what we do here. National Guard contracted me to do a 10-foot painting on a sheet of copper of the Statue of Liberty, and we unveiled it at the top floor of the World Trade Center on September 11th. We then took that piece to Washington, D.C., where it's hanging in the museum. And to be around those dignitaries and former presidents and some other folks of that nature, and to be respected as a former military man in that position was a pretty big deal. So that's another thing. We do a lot of work with the veterans charities, and me just sort of being there as an artist that sort of gets lost, but being there in New York was a really eye-opening experience for sure.
I went to Purdue University. I started in 2017. I graduated in 2021 with a degree in mechanical engineering technology. We did the last year online, but it was that opportunity that gave me the chance to start up McConey Setup Shop. So we went home for spring break, and we were essentially told, hey, we're not coming back quite yet. Everyone's just going to be at home for the next couple weeks. And then it was, you're going to finish the semester at home. And then finally, I just said, okay, I got to do something with my time. So I started up McConey Setup Shop, and we were just building setups for the iRacing platform. So anything you can do on a real car, we can do on a virtual car. We can change half a pound of tire pressure. We can do 1/1000th of an inch on the ride height in the left front corner. Anything that can be touched on a real car, we can do virtually. So we started building these setups. We started just selling them to people. We caught some attention. We worked with all sorts of different teams. We were partnered with Junior Motorsports for a time. We're now a partner of eNASCAR, which is NASCAR's gaming and esports division. From there, we also launched a broadcasting division, McConey Entertainment. So now not only are we building setups for the cars and organizing events, we are broadcasting them so anyone can watch at home. We've got 40 drivers in the field racing, while we can have all of their friends and family watching at home on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, and all these other different platforms. So being able to take my engineering knowledge of how the world works, I was able to apply that to the iRacing world and turn it into a business, and now here I am going for a real car.
Well, my name is Renee Kelly. I am a fitness trainer. I'm the owner of Fit with Renee. It's a personal training studio. My focus is women's health, and making sure that they understand nutrition and how to train their bodies properly. It started some years ago. Just my mom had passed away at an early age, and then me being very concerned about my own health, I really got into working out. And when I saw other people in the gym and discovered how healthy they were and the things that they did to get there, it really motivated me to take better care of myself. And in turn, I started helping other friends and family members to also live a healthier lifestyle. I started doing bodybuilding competitions some years ago, probably about over 12 years ago. And I was able to win several competitions, did the fitness portion and bodybuilding, and it just turned out to be such a great moment in my life. And investing that time and for myself and for me, it made me just discover who I was and what I really enjoyed doing. I would say my ability to influence women to make major changes in their bodies, and I was able to show women how to transform, and we use that website to show people that how easy it is, that it is possible to take your body from being unhealthy and unfit to a much more fit and healthier shape. So I really have enjoyed that time working with women and then helping them to discover who they truly are. I've learned that it's much more than just about the fitness. It's also about the mental health and anxiety and pressures that women are going through in life. And so this has become for them their sanctuary, their area that they can come to come together and be themselves and truly enjoy how to take care and be there for themselves and for others.
Our thanks again to all the contributors who joined us for this episode of the Business Equity and Opportunities podcast. We hope you found it enlightening, useful, and inspiring. You'll find more information about the show on our website, BEOshow.com. You can watch Business Equity and Opportunities Sunday mornings at 10 on Wish TV or live stream it through wishtv.com. Each week we provide 7 full segments with topics ranging from how to get started and how to access capital to the day-to-day running of your business and questions about accounting and bookkeeping. We feature business news and trends and always share a success story from one of our contributors. Join us next time for more insights into the world of small business. Be sure to sign up for our Business Equity and Opportunities newsletter to get even more valuable, up-to-date information. And if you have any questions or you'd like to be part of our show, please email us. The address is beo@wishtv.com. We'd love to hear from you. I'm Scott Sander. Thanks for listening.
Watch the Business Equity and Opportunity Show on Wish TV and access all of our content and share it on demand anytime at BEOshow.com. You can find more podcasts from Wish TV on the All Indiana Podcast Network at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.